Hey, you guys, thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka. I am the creator of the Lightworker Society, and I'm getting ready to bring you a reading for Gemini, and it will cover January 2021. So I hope you guys are ready and you are in alignment. Okay, so I need you to be balanced in your heart chakra and at least in a positive mindset so that you're able to receive the message that I'm getting ready to give you guys from my spiritual guides. And as you know, this message is going to be a good one. Why? Because my throat chakra is starting to jack up, okay? All of a sudden, I got a bunch of cold in my throat and I'm not stopping this video. This message will go across. So this is also letting me know that my fellow Geminis, right? I'm not a Gemini, but my Mercury is in Gemini. That's about it. But it just let me know that you guys are having trouble communicating. Okay. So this is going to be a great message. I can feel it. I'm just a messenger. So keep that in mind. All right. So don't nobody get offended. However, I'm just delivering a message. But breathe in and breathe out. All right. Because I need you to be able to receive this message. Why? Because this is intuitive advice, which means that you can use this message in some kind of way, all right, and apply it to your life. That's the purpose of me doing these readings, so that you guys can take action and it can help you to overcome some of your situations and even to evolve in your own personal self, right? And it's so much, you guys, so I don't want to keep going on and on about it because I am recording from my Instagram too. So I want you guys to be able to get a good preview of what's going on with this reading. But however, once my time runs out, once it gets to like 14 minutes and 40 seconds, I'm going to stop this video. I need you to go over to my YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you'll be alerted as soon as this video is available. Now, if you like my vibe, all right, like this video. Thank you. Subscribe, because I'm giving away a free reading once I hit my next milestone, which I am close. And when I reach that milestone, I will give you a free reading on whatever it is that you want. I'm going to be doing a drawing, okay? So I need you to go to any video of your liking and then put I love it on that video, subscribe, and you'll be entered to win. The reading is worth $65, you guys. So it's on whatever you want, all right? Whatever you want to talk about, however we're going to do it, that's how I'm going to flow with it for y'all. Now, because that's how much I appreciate y'all. So thank you so much for your support and helping me get to this point and for depositing your energy back into me. This is how I give back to my community, by doing these free readings. Now, I'm going to set my attention so we can all be on the same page. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this reading for Gemini for January 2021. I ask you to help me to deliver this message in a way that Gemini will be able to receive it. And thank you for speaking through me and using me to be the messenger. I ask that the spiritual gates are closed to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will. And I also ask that you protect us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you. And so it is. All right, Gemini, so yeah, get ready, because I can already feel it. My first 3 readings have been like, whoo, breathtaking. Now, thank you, my spiritual guides. What is the message? Oh, disclaimer. Everything in this message might not resonate with you. Take what you need, leave what you don't. All right? If it doesn't fit, don't force it. Like I said, I pick up on past, present, future energies. This could have happened already, could be happening now, may not have happened yet. However, even though this reading is marked for January, right? It is timeless. It is a timeless reading. And do I got any other messages for you? Oh, this message right here, like, I got a lot of cards, you guys. So I'm going to definitely post some clarifying cards on this. Now, another thing. I also speak in terms where I could be talking about the other person, right? And I might be saying it's you. You switch the roles whichever way it got to go, all right? I'm just speaking the message. So I might be saying something. If it sounds familiar and you're like, oh, that's my person, then that's who I'm talking about. I could be talking about a cross-watcher. Someone that might be just watching, but I'm just speaking it. Put the roles in the proper places. Also, It's this thing where we have, the cards are going to come out and it might say he. And if it's not it's not a he and it's a she, forgive me. But it's going to be feminine, masculine energies. We both have both of those energies within ourselves. So if your person has more of the masculine energy, then you know that that's what it's referencing. All right. So now that I got all of the logistics out of the way, let's go. The Temple Path. This is the card you have. Temple Path. Cornucopia. All right. I'm going to go through it kind of quickly. Community. Action. The Magician. Door to Spirit. And the Envy card. All your cards are upright. So this Temple Path, right? The number on this card is 12. That represents the divine, the universe, right? The number 2 represents partnership. Now, the Temple Path is representing your life purpose, right? So you're on this Temple Path. And apparently you guys are on the right track, okay? So you are definitely headed towards whatever your spiritual purpose is, right? And you have the support, because on this card you see orbs of light, and the orbs of light are basically your spiritual helpers, your ancestors, your guides, your angels, however it resonates. But they are actually helping you on this path, right? So what you're going through now is all a part of your soul's process. You are on your karmic path, and with the karmic path, it's like you have to go through these karmic cycles so that you can bring them to an end, because you're on a spiritual path, right? Now, I'll explain more of that once I get further and further into the reading. But the choices that you make now are highly important for your personal growth and your life lessons. So everything that's taking place, you're supposed to be learning from it. Everything that happened in the past, you're supposed to look at that and learn from it, because they are lessons. And this is what you're going through. Now, follow your higher intentions, because that will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways and connect you with spirit or the universe, your higher self, and all that you experience, right? So when you follow this temple path, okay, Gemini, you follow me. When you go towards your life purpose, you follow your temple path, you get rid of the karma or close those karmic cycles out, you get your wishes fulfilled. This is what the cornucopia card represents. This represents everything that you've been wanting, whether it could be money, family, love, relationship, health. It doesn't matter. Whatever cornucopia would be for you, then that's in the cards for you. But that comes along with staying on the path, right? When we navigate and we go off of the path, we notice that we have all kinds of obstacles. Things don't work, doors shut, and you're like, what's going on? Because you're not on the right path, right? But now you seem to have gotten on track. And these great blessings are waiting for you because of that. So the universe is trying to gift you what you want, what you're desiring, right? You've done some important work and it's about to pay off for you. So the seeds that you've planted in your energy and in your life are already starting to harvest in some kind of way. So my community card is here, right? This card can represent so many different factors, right? But this is connections and kindred spirits and things like that, right? Celebrations. However, this may be a casual connection of like-minded people, joining a club, a community, or some sort, or even a business partnership consisting of 3 or more entities. This time is right to make such new connections and to share intentions, whether you're personal or professional. So networking and community are an important part of our human experience, right? And the security and the sense of connection can be beneficial to all. It's true that when several people join their intentions, it accelerates their power in the energetic realm. So having this community and having this network of people is an excellent thing to have right now, because this is going to expand your horizon, right? And there's going to be some people that are very beneficial that can come your way. Now, like the Happy Family card, this card can represent a party or a celebration as well for some of you. Also, this card can represent third-party situations. Okay, that means that you are in a situation that could involve several suitors. The action card is here. All of this is about completion, right? The number 7, the number 1, spirit is about partnership. The divine and universe is trying to complete something when it comes to partnership, and you're being graced through this, right? Because all your numbers on my cards are 12, 11, 7, 7, 17, 53, 32, 20s. All of these numbers are in sync, and numbers play a major factor. So what I'm getting is you have to bring this to a completion. Whatever this third party situation is, it needs to come to a completion. It's time to close that door. You got to take action. And that's why that take action card is here. Do I need to show you guys again what the take action card looks like? Here. There we go. Now, you got to put some energy into this, right? You're on the right track. Okay, so Spirit wants you to know you are definitely on the right track, but it's going to take your determined effort. It's going to take that in order for things to move. Like, you can't wait for the universe to do it for you, literally. So you got to increase this effort in order to get what it is that you want done. So continue taking action and trusting your intuition, because it's time for you to break through and see the results you've been working so hard to create in your life, which is that cornucopia that you'll get, right? But you got to end these karmic cycles. But you are on the right path. Okay, so whatever it is that you need to let go of, that is what you need to release and take action to move forward. Because why? You're able to manifest this. The magician in the mirror, God is saying, the divine is saying, the universe is saying, I got to say it in all those factors because everybody has so many different beliefs, but it's saying that you are the magician. You have the ability to create whatever it is that you desire for yourself, and you can use your true power to do this, right? Everything is at the grasp of your hands, right? You are the alchemist of your life, so you can co-create what it is that you want. You can transform any difficult situation that you have in your life into a major blessing. It's all at your hands because you have that true power. You are the co-creator. You are the magician of your life, right? So claim your power and embrace your intentions in your heart and in your daily life. You got to direct your destiny in the midst of your future. It will clear up when you do this, because it seems like there's something going on, because we got this envy card in here out of everything that's taking place. The door to spirit card is here. So the spiritual realm is open. Your third eye is open, right? You're able to connect to the universe, and you're getting support because of that. This is about spiritual awakenings. I wanted to look that up and see. So you're having either a spiritual awakening, or this is going to lead to a new beginning. The doors are opening up for you, and it's so much unlimited potential that is here through these doors. Gemini, did you see that? It's open, and all those different orbs are your angelic guides and helpers. So there's going to be some increasing powers that are coming to you that is going to deepen your connection to the spiritual realm. Don't be surprised if you find yourself becoming more intuitive or more aware of spirit's presence, or more powerful in your own healing practices. But now is the time to open up to unexpected guidance that is going to come from the spirit realm. Now, the envy card is in this partnership. Whatever this partnership is, whatever this union, or however you want to put it, there's envy taking place. Some type of dissatisfaction, right? You are dissatisfied when it comes to this situation. Now, you got to let go of something. So either it's you or this other person. It could be some jealousy or envy. But however, you got to recognize the blessings you already have in your life. So now it's time to shift your focus. Shift your focus to something different, because it only attracts more to the person that you're feeling this way towards. It's not going to bring you more. Notice all that you have around you and thank the universe for it. because this is a card that's near the appreciation card in my spread, right? And it's no different. Be thankful for everything that you have. Take notice of what you have that is working in your life, and be grateful for every moment, every second. It's time for you to move from a conscious of lack to one of value. And when you shift your mind from that lack mindset, then you start to notice the value and you attract the value in your life. You got spiritual helpers that are backing you and supporting you. Why? Because you are on this temple path. I went past my time. I gotta go. So I'm gonna have to end this video and probably edit it and some more stuff. But Gemini, you're on a temple path, right? So this is why this is all taking place. And when you follow your divine life purpose, you notice the universe is going to open up, right? And support you in your efforts. Thank you. Thank you, my spiritual guides, for telling the story as I lay my tarot. Everything lines up with is on this table, that you're able to just give it to me clearly, where I don't have to ask 1,000 questions. The Deception and Envy card is here. And this is so funny, you guys, because this card has came out in my Aries reading, my Virgo reading. Aries, Virgo, and Taurus. Deception. So there's some type of deception that's going on. I forgot I ain't even recording no more on that. Let me turn it around. There's some type of deception because the Deception and the Envy card is get together. Right? So either you are being deceptive about something or someone else is being deceptive. And I'm going to look this card up so I can give you a deeper meaning. I guess that would be indigo. Yeah, 125. Okay. I just got these cards yesterday, so. But it says, to be forewarned is to be forearmed. This card comes at a time when individuals or conditions aren't what they appear to be. How well do you really know the people around you? Are they telling you everything you need to know? In business, make sure you gather all the necessary information so that you're aware of and understand all the facts before continuing. You worked hard and don't let others take from you what is rightfully yours. Unfortunately, some people may be envious of your accomplishments. Or this could be vice versa, right? This could be your person or this could be your energy, right? The deception could be your own deception. Now, there's going to be some unexpected changes or plans that you're undertaking that may not turn out exactly how you envisioned it. So make sure you have a plan B as a fallback strategy to prevent any future problems. Use this card as a reminder to be prepared. It's better to be safe than sorry. So you're being forewarned. This is a card that's telling you that either deception is around you or you are the one that is deceiving yourself or someone. And something's telling me to pull from that deck again. So let's see. Thank you. You're trapped in fear. So this is why. Let me show you. This is the root of the deception. Because there's fear. And it's stopping you from creating a new beginning for yourself. And this deception is stopping you from completing or ending that karmic cycle that needs to end. But you're trapped in this fear. So let's see. 127. So this card actually says you're trapped in your own fear that has you immobilized. It's preventing you from making a decision or a choice. You are the one who's holding yourself prisoner. And in order to continue your journey, that spiritual one, right? You must first face your fears so that new people and conditions can manifest. So that's telling me that you're holding on to something that needs to be released. This third party situation. Okay? So whatever that is, the third party situation or a third party person. It needs to be released. Many individuals choose to stay in this place because they can't see the road ahead of them. They feel misguided, and they feel like it's safe to be in that energy, right? Or they're afraid of starting something new. But staying will only add to your levels of stress and anxiety and create adverse effects in your physical body. You will start to notice your body breaking down. You're feeling sick, right? You're attracting colds, viruses, stomach problems, ulcers, or acid reflux, however it resonates. But stay willing. But staying will only add to levels of stress and anxiety as well. I might already said that. But you might need to seek some help or get some assistance to help you make these decisions, because you don't have to do it alone. But know that you possess all the tools that you need to free yourself. Why? Because you are the manifestor. You are the magician in this mirror, right? The period will end when you use your mind to cut through the limitations caused by your emotions. That's heavy. I'm going to pull some more tarot so we can get a full story of what is keeping you trapped in fear, why this deception and envy is here, and how you can best overcome this situation. All right? Like I said, I'm the messenger, right, Gemini? So I hope that you are able to take action on this if this is your situation. And remember, fear is false evidence that appears real, but it's not. It's illusions and it's a lie. It's something our ego tells us to keep us trapped. You can change any situation in your life because why? You are the manifestor of your own life. You are the creator, co-creator of your own life. You're not taking movement on something, because the Chariot card is here, but it's in a reverse status. And you feel like there's a loss of control, right? And that's why you're not moving. Why? Because you're juggling. So you're juggling something that is keeping you from being able to make these decisions, these choices to change something, right? You need to communicate something to bring it forth, right? You got to be able to learn how to manage these your time well. And that's not happening. So there could be some overindulgence or even in some type of physical pleasures. And because you're juggling, it's preventing you from being able to make this personal transition. It's a change that you need to make. It's almost like a rite of passage, right? You got to release this baggage. And it's clear as day. Spirit is saying it clear as day. You got to release this third party situation, because you are on a temple path. You are on your karmic path, right? Two of Wands is in reverse. You can make the right choices, right? You got to channel your energy in the right direction, and then the obstacle will be resolved. The Star is in reverse. This is a test of your faith, Gemini. Will you learn to trust the universe? So this is why you're going through this. Because you've probably been talking to the universe. You've probably been talking to the divine, trying to get answers, right? Or just waiting for the answers to come. But the universe is like, we're waiting on you, right? Your spiritual helpers and your guides and the divine is like, oh, we waiting on you. You the co-creator. What you want, right? It's your choice. Oh, okay, I did. I was like, oh, I got a hiding card there. But no, you're sitting here in this Four Cups energy, contemplating, feeling disconnected, bored, right? This conflict, Five of Wands, this is external factors, but it's in a reverse. It's going to be an end to this conflict. Whatever this competition is between these suitors or these extra people or person that's involved in your situation, there's going to be an end, and it's going to be some cooperation, right? That's going to take place. And the World card is in reverse. It has to happen because there's a lack of closure. And that empty feeling that you feel, or that feeling that something's missing in your love life, is because of this. And you could be taking someone for granted, or someone could be taking you for granted, however it resonates. flip the roles if you need to. But you're feeling incomplete, and you need to take this risk, right, to start your new beginning, because that's where your freedom is going to lie. That's where the new beginning is. There's no worries, right? When you take this risk, you start to notice that a new relationship has some major surprises for you that you never thought you could get out of a relationship. The Hierophant card is in reverse. So to use this time to be your own teacher. This is why these cards are here. This Temple Path, your cornucopia, the community, you're taking action, Magician in the Mirror, all of it is laid out because it's a lesson. And so now you have to be your own teacher. You heard that? Now you have to be your own teacher so you can follow your path. Learn from what it is that you have done or anything that could have happened to you previously or even up to now. Learn from that so that you can move on and not repeat these cycles. It has something to do with that third party situation because I have an Empress in reverse. So this person, whoever this other person is, right, is where you have the hard time with birthing something new for yourself and using your intuition. But you're going to have to bring love to yourself in this situation and make your own self-love a priority, because this Queen of Person, this is representing these two people. So these two people are showing up in this reading. You got this one that's going to be in the reverse, and you got this one that's going to be in the upright position. The reverse position is usually the one that's the lesson, the karmic person. The one that's in the upright position is usually your purpose, your divine life purpose, right? That's part of your path. And the upright Queen of Cups is there. This person brings balance and harmony into your life. They're very intuitive, highly intuitive women. More feminine energy, just put it that way. Because you could be dealing with a man, right? That might be the highly intuitive one. But this is how the cards are laid out. They're not laid out to be, in that. This queen is a queen, literally a woman. But Four of Cups is in the reverse status. You've become withdrawn, right? And because you become withdrawn and uninspired, it's causing you to delay this ending. This death has to happen. Like I said, that's the end of the cycle, so that you can begin a whole new life. This will bring so many major changes to you, and you got to rise above the materialism and guard against anything that makes you feel impulsive or that keeps you from fearing a change. You're fearful of changing. Six of Wands is here. This card is a dope ass card because it's like, this is a card where you reach your milestones. You achieved everything significant that you want, and you're getting a public acknowledgement for it. But you got to put yourself out there and be proud of what it is that you're trying to achieve in this person that you're trying to achieve. That's a part of the milestone for you. Six of Cups. So whoever this person is, it might be another person jumping up in this reading, because this person, when you got the Six of Cups, right, it's something from your past. You reconnected with someone from your past, or reconnected with an ex, and y'all trying to relive these memories, but it's just not there, right? It has to die so that you can rebirth something else. The Death to Rebirth card is here. This keeps you stuck. This represents you clinging on to like past lovers, old lovers, where those situations probably were failures, right? Or not even saying failures. I hate to use that word as negative. They just weren't aligned. You got to stay present and end the situations that no longer serve you. There's no point of holding on to them anymore. You got to have that time where you can transform, right? Because this Death to Rebirth card is all about cycles of transformation, transitioning. And that transitioning card came out again earlier. where you have to personally transition, because that means having what? New beliefs, new ideas, and stop clinging to the past, because it's your fear that's keeping you stuck there. All of this up, worrying, not sleeping, I got it in the reverse. That's my Nine of Swords. It's all about allowing your fears from impeding your fullest potential. It's keeping you from being able to move forward. My spiritual guides is like repeating, because it's like, hey, Gemini, you got to get this. Because you might not didn't hear, so you blocking this out. So it's going to repeat it, because Spirit is saying you got to hear this, because you're blocking this out. You're walking away from something, because my Five of Pentacles, you see how they're walking away from this hindrance right there, which would be somebody that's, I'm not even going to go into what it looked like, right? But this represents issues. There's a lot of issues that are taking place in your life, monetary, when it comes to your money, probably when it comes to this connection. Maybe it's money in this connection that's connected, and that's why you kind of like trying to keep your cool, right? And why you're juggling, because you're trying to be a peacemaker at some point, and it's keeping you from presenting an offer that you want to present, right? I got the Page in reverse. You got this idea in your mind about what it is that you want to do, but you're struggling to bring it into fruition, because you lose sight, or something takes your inspiration away from it, because it's just too much, right? It's the illusions. I got my Seven of Cups here. You see how you got all of those cups, and inside of each one of those cups is something that represents things that you want, your desires, but it's also a snake in one of those cups, right? You have these opportunities and you got these choices, but not all of them are good. So you got to be careful, because it can make you prone to illusions. It's unrealistic. Check in with your higher self first, right? Before doing this, check in with your higher self, because I have also this Tower card here. So this Tower represents a moment where it's in the reverse, all right? Tower moments usually happen when there's sudden changes, breakups, whatever it is that shakes you, right? That shake you to your core, and you're like, what the fuck just happened here, right? Literally. So it's in the reverse. So that means that something is instigating this change. Something is instigating a Tower moment to take place in your life, so that you can awaken. And this is why you are awakening now. You're going through this awakening, and you don't realize what the heck is going on. You like, what's going on? But what's happening is the mirror is being placed up to you, and you are being fast-tracked into letting go of these habits, old behaviors, old ways of thinking, old beliefs, old mindsets, old people from the past. That's what's happening. You're being awakened, because you are being navigated towards your spiritual path. What you're supposed to do. You have a purpose, a major purpose that's taking place right now. And this is why the divine, the universe, and all of the guides are here showing up in this reading like, hey, we're trying to help you to get you back on the right path, because you're off your path. And on the other side of all of this stress and this worry and this fear that's stopping you from moving forward is your cornucopia. It's your wishes fulfillment. You still won't let go of this. This High Priestess in reverse. Remember, that represents my the people that are not supposed to be a part of the destiny. This is where you are not tapping into your intuition, right? You got some hidden motives, or you're hiding something. You're hiding something from that person. But you're going to have to use your inner voice, right? You're going to have to listen to your intuition when it comes to this. Release those fears. My Three of Swords is in the reverse. Release the fears and forgive, so that you can move on. Don't have no negative self-talk. None of that, right? Don't allow your ego to tell you anything at this moment. Sometimes we do things that are not in alignment, but we do these things because we operate in our lower selves, right? those are decisions we make not using our ego. Not using our intuition. We're using our ego. The Lover's card is in reverse. There's no love in that situation. There's no harmony. The feelings aren't mutual. So it's either you that don't have mutual feelings for that person, or it's that person that doesn't have mutual feelings for you. And you're also reluctant to opening up your heart because of fear. It's stopping this new beginning. It's negligence that's holding you back. It almost can be reckless. And it's so interesting because the Fool card represents the Gemini, okay? That represents an air sign, Gemini. Tell us more. All right, take it. Got it. You're going to be this King of Pentacles. This is your confirmation. King of Pentacles is the shit, okay? The King of Pentacles is prosperous, abundant, right? Very stable, a provider and protector, and will love you for who you are. They come with a serious relationship, right? This is someone who's evolved, who has it, the money, balanced emotionally, and not playing no games, you know? You're going to be that person. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this other person that you are supposed to be letting go of or releasing, that's in this situation, these two women that stand on the side of you. It's time for you to turn that energy that you're trying to give out into this connection inward. Okay? That person has to create their own stability for themselves. Just as you are trying to sustain your own life as well, right? Because you are a provider. You take care of your family. You handle your domestic responsibilities. You make this living for yourself. You do all of that. But this person has to do it on their own. They have to find their own 10 of cups. Their own family. Their own love. Because this is what you want for yourself, and you're not able to reach that 10 of cups because of this connection. Because that's not divine love. Now, you could be having some plans because I got this King of Wands here. The King of Wands has a very clear vision, and they manifest what they want, right? They got these opportunities that are presented for them before them because they're manifesting them. And it's funny because the Hermit card has showed up in here. The Hermit card represents Virgo. Right? You've been doing some soul searching. Probably spending a lot of time alone. But literally just taking a break from your everyday life so that you can pull that energy inward so you can find these answers that you seek. My World card is in reverse. Because you're seeking this closure, but you're not taking the steps to do it. You're not completing it. You're taking shortcuts. You're delaying it. You're not taking action. The King of Swords is here, is in the reverse. Don't be a drama king, all right? This is like you're dragging this out. For what? For this fear, these illusions. For this fear that appears to be true. But it's not. It's not truth, right? 7 of Swords in reverse. You're probably feeling defeated, Gemini. Now, with this person, you probably argue a lot and y'all don't get no goddamn way. So you like, what's the point? Because all it's going to do is lead to another unresolved issue, right? Y'all just come to this point where y'all fighting to win, and that's getting played out. It's tired. It's draining you. 5 of Cups is here. It's making you feel so disappointed. It brings you sadness. And it's like, it's grief. It's grief, Gemini. It's like, yes, you will grieve because of this, because it's not like you don't have any genuine love for this person, but you feel disappointed. You're unhappy because the situation didn't turn out the way you expected it to. And instead of taking a more positive approach to it or perspective, you're dwelling on it. Literally, you have to accept this, right? And move on from the past. Because it's stopping you from making this offer. You want to make the offer. Look how the page is looking at the cup. Like, dang, I want to make this offer, but you don't know how to express it. You don't know how to do anything. You're just keeping it to yourself as a secret. And it's keeping you here from forming this union. The Two of Cups is in reverse. It's keeping you from being able to create this partnership that's mutual with this Queen in the upright position, the Queen of Swords. Go back and show you again. You see these two women, right? These three. It's probably three women. I don't know why the name Jasmine keeps coming in my mind. It's probably three women. If it's not two, it might be three. But this Queen of Swords is here. This will represent the one you're supposed to go towards. This is the one that is in the great, the good energy. But this person is independent. They're very clear with their boundaries, right? They are unbiased in their judgment, direct in their communication, and they're independent. They value their own space, their own time, and all of that. Like, this person is just like straightforward. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not taking no shit, right? You're not going to treat me like anything. This is how this person is. But my Nine of Wands is here in the reverse. You're struggling to keep that situation going. It's like setback after setback after setback. That's how it feels to you. You struggle to keep that situation going. But the Judgment card has come out. So there's going to be some judgment, right? All of these cards are pretty much the same with my Aries and my Earth sign Virgo readings. But the Judgment, so your two people must be either Aries and Virgo or Taurus, because it came out in my Taurus reading too. So Judgment. It's time to make a life-changing decision for yourself, Gemini, using your intuition and your intellect. So even if you got to get support from others who are not operating in their lowest self, honey, because they'll have you still entrapped, right? Take this time. You probably are. That's why you're in isolation or trying to spend more time alone with yourself, because you're trying to reflect. You got my confirmation, right? This third party situation is in reverse. The card has come out again, but this time it's upside down. You prefer to be alone, like I said, because you're overwhelmed with the situation, period, with both sides. It's like, look, just let me be alone right now, and that's what you're doing. You're going into that hermit mode, the card that I said that was a Virgo, because you're trying to do some soul searching and find those answers you seek. You've been asking the universe for answers, and here go your answers. Because you haven't been paying attention to the downloads and the signs that have been coming your way. Or you probably have, but you just probably been trying to ignore it. Time check, 8:30. All right. The Hangman card is here. It's time to surrender to the circumstance. So you have to pause so you can gain this new perspective. And that's what I was saying. You're in isolation, taking time for yourself, because you're trying to understand some things, right? Release some old mentality so you can move forward. The Throat Chakra. Definitely having some issues with communicating. You're having some issues with expressing yourself. Ace of Pentacles is in an upright position. This is going to change for the good, right? This will work out in your favor. Once you do the right thing by making these decisions for yourself to end these karmic cycles and to get back on your path. Because you have an important path, an important purpose, right? This change is going to bring you your new beginnings, success, material comfort, physical well-being, love. Once you release all of that codependencies, the Sun, that's success, right? Abundance, justice. The fairest decision is going to be made. Why? It's going to be just no matter what, because the Ace of Swords is here, basically saying that this truth is going to come out. Somebody in the connection has gained some type of mental clarity and they're changing their mind and they're going towards their new beginning. This is you or your other person. King of Swords, King of Cups in reverse. You're overwhelmed, Gemini. You're anxious. You're withdrawn. You might not be putting in effort. And you're actually content with the other person doing all the work right now. Putting in the energy into the relationship and not really putting back into it. This Three of Cups is here again. The reverse. Third party situation, right? When it's in reverse, it's going to be some type of gossip or something scandalous is going to take place, right? So that's something's going to happen. Or basically it's saying that you're in this isolation mode, not clicking well with others. This could be just simply talking about flings or third party situations, like I said. But the Three of Wands is here. And you're gaining this confidence because you want expansion for yourself. You're ready to grow and look ahead, right? So you got the strong vision of what your future looks like. And when it comes to this person, this other person in this connection, that is the upright queen. You want to take that relationship to the next step. Right? Seven of Pentacles. Because you've already planted the seed, right? With this connection. You see how you watching it harvest and grow, Gemini? You already put and planted the seed for this connection. And you're going to get the rewards for that. It's going to end your hardship. That's going to be the end of your hardship. So all of your efforts that you have been putting in over the years into relationships, however it works, it's going to work out in your favor. And this friendship will turn into romance. Because this person, one of these friends, the queen in the upright, you're thinking about taking the next step with. It may take some work, right? But there's no need to procrastinate it because it gives you your Ten of Cups. That's love, family, all of that. Wealth, fulfillment. Let's put it that way. Stability. All of your wishes fulfilled. Cornucopia. I can't make this stuff up. Every card is like it'll come out and be like, bam, we're just going to confirm the last card. We're going to confirm the card in the beginning. Because you're not getting it. Ace of Cups. The universe, divine, is trying to offer you love, faithfulness, joy, fertility. This is stuff that you were asking for. It's just finally coming up. But what's happening is because you had to end these karmic cycles, you were still holding on to the things that no longer serve you. All right? All of these past connections, old hurt, old pain, just being in that stuck energy, this is why you were delaying you are delaying your Ace of Cups. Ten of Swords. Yep. Past failure, whatever that failure was. It's like it exhausted you because it leads you felt like you were just going in a dead end. Right? So it was some type of betrayal that could have took place, a breakup, something with a separation. And it caused you some grief. Something where someone could have probably cheated. But you got to heal from this and just learn the lessons, right? And move forward and not be this King of Swords in reverse who is bitter or mean or has bad intentions, right? Or uses their authority wrong. Because I got my Sun card here again. It's already came out. It's in a reverse though. Because you're blocking your happiness. It sets these unrealistic expectations, right? And this is why you have this boredom that be going on. You be bored, right? And you take love for granted. You just like, it's whatever. But it's because of that situation that ended badly. Seven of Swords in reverse. This confession is coming forward. So whether it's you or it's your person, somebody's getting ready to confess something. The truth is going to be revealed, right? Somebody is tired of playing games. They're ready to confess and end these games, right? You ready? You ready? Because this is you. I'm going to say it's you, Gemini. Why? Because this is not the other person. I wanted to reverse the roles. I mean, it possibly be. It can be. It definitely can be. You know, but I wanted to reverse the roles. And what came in my mind is like, some of you could be Gemini dealing with a Gemini as well. Some of you are Gemini dealing with a Virgo or a Taurus. Some of you are Gemini dealing with an Aries. Because I do have fire in here. Now, take it how it resonates. The Magician is in reverse. There's been some manipulation, right? Some illusions. Again, the deception is there. Everything is not what it seems. There's some deceit that's going on. It could be a lack of willpower or just low confidence. That could be the deceit, right? But it's this Nine of Swords energy is here again. There's a lot of fear and anxiety. Regret from the past, right? The anxiety, this is what's causing you to avoid looking at this problem and facing it. Let's see. Six of Swords is here again. You gotta transition and move beyond this trauma, Gemini. Leave what's familiar. It's time for you to leave that relationship. Maybe time for you to change a job or move from your house. Whatever it is, it's time for you to change. Whatever this difficult situation is that you are having the hardest time accepting, it's time for you to move on from it and not resist it any longer, right? Because it's causing you to carry around baggage. Unhealthy baggage. It's keeping you from being able to move forward. Eight of Wands. Right? Okay, you gotta make a plan, alright? You have to make a plan so you can consider these next steps so that you won't be impulsive. The Devil card is here and it's in the reverse, right? So this is definitely representing being tied down to a person or a situation that's keeping you in this devil energy where you feel like oppressed or you feel it's a codependency. Right, it keeps you in this Emperor reverse where you could be stubborn. It makes you stubborn, competitive, overbearing, maybe a little rigid, you know. But Four of Swords in reverse. You are going through an awakening again. You fear rejection as well. Right? You're going to recover from this. You're going to recover from this. Thank you. I don't know. I keep getting that. I'm sorry. I know I'm looking to the side, but I keep hearing. I be picking up on all these cues, right? I get the downloads and I'm listening and I'm looking. And it says that an ex-friend of yours is fishing info to one of these people. Whoever this ex-friend of yours is, they are fishing info to this person about you, about this connection with this other person. And one of these people is using your children to control you. And the other one, maybe both, they only really there for the gains. It could be financial gains. It could be whatever they're trying to get out of this. They're not, it's not love. This Eight of Cups is here. This talks about walking away and letting go. So you got to release what no longer serves you and walk away from this, because this is a dissatisfying part of your life, right? And you need to experience a higher purpose in your life. This keeps you stagnant. Fearing of changing keeps you stuck in the lines of people who are not out for your best interest. And you're going to leave this unhappy relationship, because this is what the card is saying, because it's a lot of issues that keep you stuck, and you're tired of being there. You're tired of being in that energy. The Chariot card is here. So this is you or your other person. Somebody either going to roll the fuck off out of your life, like, because they tired of you treating them like this. But I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that this is the other person's energy, because Spirit is relaying it down to me plain. And you want success, right? And you're determined because you want to overcome your challenges. You're ready to gain some victory in your life. Like, you've been striving for your goals for so long. But you got to take action, and you're going to have to take control of your life, especially your love life. Okay? Because you're overextended. You're out of balance. It's too much going on here. That Eight of Wands card is here again. Again. You're making progress. You're on the right track, right? But you're going to have to make this decision. It's going to be a sudden change, right? And you're going to get this energy. It's some type of energy that's going to help push you forward so that you can trailblaze your life, like to move forward, the fast track. I think I said that in the beginning, fast track. All right. So it's important news that's going to be coming out. So either you're going to be saying this news or someone's going to tell you the news, right? But however it go, it's going to involve your romantic life. And it's going to pick up. Ace of Swords is in reverse right here. Is this miscommunication that was taking place, whatever this confusion is, a hostility, it's some type of clashing perspectives, right? It's some painful words that are going across. That's gonna probably be possible. But you're gonna have to have an intellectual discussion with this person and face these problems that you have. Because you got these new ideas growing in you. They can't stay there for long, right? You want this breakthrough for yourself. This Moon card is here. That means you're going to release it. You're going to release the fear because you now have clarity. You have clarity. Why, Gemini? Because you are here. The Ten of Pentacles. You got it. Once you release that, you're going to leave behind your legacies, right? Stability. Have something more permanent, more long-term, more stable, where you'll be able to reach milestones and your family will approve. You're big on family. That's what the Emperor is about. The King of Pentacles is about that. Those traditional relationships. That's luck right there. I mean, abundance, affection, together as a couple, being lucky, like everything just coming and working together collectively from both ends. From both ends, emotional and material standpoint. It's there, justice. This is a karmic cycle, like I said, and the decisions will be made, right? Because karma is almost served. The karmic debt is almost clear. That's what I'm getting. All of your efforts, they're going to pay off. This Ten of Swords, that painful ending that led to all of these deep wounds. Don't feel like you are the victim, or don't feel like an offense is done against you. Or this could be for the other person that may be feeling like a victim because of these painful endings. Three of Coins. You are expanding. Okay, this is why this is happening. It's time for you to level up. This is a part of your evolution. That all of that situation is not a part of your path. It's not a part of your level up. It's not going to lead you to the happiness that you seek. You don't want to miss an opportunity, right? You got the Six of Coins here. This connection, the one that you should be moving towards, is going to have a lot of future benefits for you. I mean, good ones, where both partners are equally giving. Very creative partnership. The giving, the receiving, the sharing of wealth, all of that. Clearance of debt, all of that is going to take place, where there's going to be good fortune. Eight of Pentacles. I'm talking about mastery of skills. You guys will come together, right? And all of the knowledge that you've gained, all of the hard work that you've put out, you guys come together and you apply that. And this is where the success is coming from in this Ten of Pentacles. Don't delay. Oh, Six of Cups. The past is never going to return, okay? Don't create this barrier to your future success by clinging to the past or outdated habits, Gemini. Or customs. Like, you don't have to do that. That's not aligned with your purpose. King of Cups. You just being this person that like, all right, I just want my respect, right? But you ain't really worried about the love, right? But that's not a part of your destiny. It's an unfair power dynamic. My Six of Pentacles came out again, but this time in the reverse. It's unfair and it's abusive emotionally. Don't take advantage of love. Don't take your partners for granted. This person that Spirit is saying that is the one you should be dealing or moving towards, they coming out as a Nine of Pentacles. They're stable, right? They're balanced. And they reach a stage in their life where they are definitely confident and they're independent and they're self-sufficient. They do have high standards, of course, right? But they know how to balance love and independence at the same time. They won't cause you to give up your independence. So if that's what you're worried about, losing your independence, that's not going to happen. I have the Five of Cups here. Even though the situation didn't turn out the way you expected it to do, and you feel regretful or disappointed, you can't wallow in self-pity over it. You got to move forward. Eight of Cups. You see how you're moving forward? You got to walk away from a disappointing situation. That disappointing situation, you have to walk away. Don't feel compelled to do it. Seven of Pentacles. Your worries about the circumstances or this situation ending in failure, right? It's causing you to worry a lot. But you're going to be rewarded way more than that. You'll have your emotional and your physical gains. You'll have the success that you want because you committed to the path. You got to remember, success is a journey. It's not a destination. Don't think that I got to get to this one point. It's not that. It's something that goes on continuously, right? You gain it through that, through commitment and working towards your dreams. Not jumping in and out. Knight of Cups in the reverse. You're very inspired by many creative outlets, right? So you're in this energy where you're just dreaming about creating this. But now is the time to move forward. Ace of Wands. Whatever these demanding challenges are that causes you to have issues in your relationships with the opposite sex or same sex, right? But however, in this situation towards that Queen of Swords, it's in reverse. Upright. Let me fix my words. Because on one side, you got the one that's on your path. That you're supposed to be with, and then the one that's a part of the lesson. Upright Queen of Swords is the one that, like I said, is balanced. Balance between intellect and intuition and just not very unbiased in their judgment. Allow that to be your motivation and to help guide you. Because that's a gift, right? Of being able to use both. This helps you to understand people. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Reflect on your own self-worth, okay? And your own value. Never question if you are valuable enough, because you are. You are enough, and you are capable of receiving these loving, honoring situations. You deserve them, no matter what could have possibly taken place, because we have to remember that sometimes things happen. Why? Because we operate in our lower selves and not our higher selves. And when we do things in our lower self energy, it leads to consequences, right? Unfortunately, those are the lessons. But that's why we have to learn from them, so we can start to use our intuition to make the decisions and to think with our higher self. Nine of Cups is here in the reverse status. This lack of fulfillment that you feel, this disappointment, is because it's like you don't have a deeper connection with this other person. It's superficial. That's what you're missing. It's not a deep connection. The star is here. Have hope and have faith, okay? Because you're going to heal from the past. The universe is blessing you and will bring you everything that you need. You just got to stay optimistic about your love life. Don't feel like it's bullshit, because the universe is gifting you this Two of Cups, this union, this partnership, where it's going to be balanced, it's going to be equal, and it's strong, where you guys work together in unity. I spoke that in the beginning, in the middle of this reading, or in towards. However, I said you guys will be doing these things together. And this is how you get to your Ten of Pentacles. Don't lack the will to do this, right? Don't use your power wrong. Don't feel inadequate, because you have everything that it takes. You are definitely worthy. Find this mental strength to come out of this isolation, so that you can overcome these limited self-beliefs that keep plaguing you and that's preventing you from moving forward. Knight of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Swords usually goes about their goals, and they set forth towards it, right? And it doesn't matter what the challenges are. But this is coming in reverse. So you're going in this manner where you're not doing that. And it could lead to aggression. Or I don't know if it even could be arrogance, ego, fear, deception. Thank you, Spirit. This karmic cycle has to end. My Wheel of Fortune card is in the reverse. And it has to end, because things will turn for the worse. So right now things are trying to head to getting better, but if you don't allow the wheel to turn, or if you don't end the cycle, right, you'll miss the opportunity, and then it turns back, and it gets to that point where it causes you to be stressed, right? And it brings unexpected changes or things towards you. But you can't just be like, either I'm going to sit here and do nothing and just hope for the better, instead of taking action to improve your situation, because you won't create that firm foundation that you need for yourself, or you want. Everything would be based off of artificial constraints, right? Everything will be superficial. It won't be true prosperity and peace. This High Priestess is in upright position. This is the one on the good side, right? This person is your divine feminine. They're very intuitive. This is what this card represents. Divine feminine is a part of a collective of higher level soulmates. This is why you're on the spiritual path, why you're going through this awakening. This is why you have all of these spiritual helpers in the universe that is aligning to help you with this. This High Priestess is your person. This is the person that was divinely ordered for you. This is why this is happening. It's time for you to close those cycles, because the divine, the universe is saying that it's time to get on your temple path, because this is your person. This is who we're gifting to you. I don't know how much more clear that has to be. Don't stay in this holding back on your self-expression or expressing your truth, or, don't do that. You have these new ideas that are bursting up inside of you that you want to communicate, but you won't move forward. And it may be that it is. It really is. It's because the environment is competitive, and that causes you a lot of pressure, right? It leaves you doubting yourself, or you either don't want to fight because it's too competitive. Whatever's going on with those other people, you know that there's going to be challenges. And people are coveting what you have. They want that, and they're prepared to fight for it. That's why you won't move, and why it's hard for you to make these decisions. It's a lot of pressure, but the messages that need to be given, that you have this inspiration, these ideas, you have the opportunity to do this. This is a part of your journey, and it's your higher self calling you to come out of your lower self, right? Because the universe is trying to bless you. Two of Wands. You're planning for your future, right? And you definitely are on the right path, because that's what the Temple path card is talking about, being on the right path. And stepping out of your comfort zone is definitely, always warranted, right? It helps you to make decisions for yourself, where you can set romantic goals or plans to take the relationship to the next level, or move forward when it comes to this aspect of your life. You got to restore the balance to this situation, Spirit is saying. Even if you do things in moderation, you have to make effort and restore the situation to balance, because it's not balanced. The Tower card has came out, and it's leading to chaos, and it's going to lead to a Tower moment. These sudden changes, right, is because it's going to cause a tower for someone. That's what Spirit is telling me. Because that relationship is going to end because of your shift in your views of love. Two of Swords. That difficult decision that's weighing on you because of these options that you have, right? The ones that keep you stumped on which way will lead you to the best outcome. Stuck between two competing sides. The competition, right? You're trying to be the peacemaker. I said that earlier. Between these two people. Between these two lovers. You're trying to be the peacekeeper. The Devil card is in reverse. You're going to release this. Claim your power. Because you're ready to feel more in control of your love life and in these codependencies. It's time. It's time to balance this, so that you can have your Ten of Pentacles. This is in reverse. You're delaying that process. It's no need to delay it. Remember, because you're the magician in the mirror. So you have the power to change this situation, or recreate it, or do however it needs to be done, because you have the power to do this. Stand in your power. You are, if this person, this high priestess, is your divine feminine, that makes you the divine masculine. Which means what? You are of divinity. You have the power to do this. Take a look at your relationships and see how you're mismanaging them. See what you're putting before it. Because it's stopping you from getting these Nine of Cups. You want the satisfaction and contentment in your life, but instead you're in complacency. You're not manifesting. You explore what it is that you wish, but you're not doing it. Pay attention to your intuition. These chances are available to you now to broaden your horizon so that you can be more aware of the opportunities. You got to think bigger than this situation. The Queen of Wands in reverse. The one on the side of lessons and karma. You got to think bigger than that situation. That person is low vibrational. Okay, they're very demanding. They probably have low confidence, jealous, selfish, temperamental, all of that, right? That weighs you down. The Ten of Wands. That makes you feel burdened by the situation. Four of Pentacles. It keeps you in a lack mindset because now you're holding on to it for what? You're putting too much emphasis on it instead of what's important, which is what? Your own true happiness, your love, your friends, this friend. Knight of Wands. Get that energy and you take action. You have a clear vision about what you want. So now it's time for you to move forward. Eight of Swords in reverse. Release it. Because you ready for freedom. You ready to take control, right? That card came out already before. Take an active role in your love life because you need to be this, the Emperor upright. You will reverse it first. The one that who knows their authority. Know they have the ability to lead, right? I want to pull from my love deck. Where am I at? 1 hour. Yep, that's it. Don't make decisions based on guilt, okay? Or what you think you should do. For it's only in being your true, authentic self that you can be true to others. Don't stay in that situation because you feel bad because you started something that you weren't really even planning on finishing, okay? Or you got into a situation because of children, or you got into a situation because it's a connection that was long, you know, or you've already said some things that, you know, you feel like you can't take back. That's guilt that keeps you there. And that's not being your true authentic self. That's why you have a lot of unhappiness and disappointment and you're not feeling any contentment in your life. Don't try too hard, okay? It takes time, right? You got to nurture the bonds of your friendship because that's how you'll see it improve. If you're not giving to it, it dies. It's just like a flower. You got to water it. Balance, right? Because love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that supports each other. Give thanks for the blessings of love, okay? Because it's coming your way. You know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Your cornucopia, right? You deserve that. You know that. You want it. That's why you've been wishing about it and dreaming about it and just like, yeah, one day. Well, today is the day. That's what I'm getting for this new beginning. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately, Gemini. You got to balance your intuition with your logic, okay? In this situation, it's about duality. You can't operate on one side because that makes you where if you're too much on your masculine side, it causes you not to be able to make the best decisions, okay? You need to be balanced. Not too much masculine, not too much feminine. Balance. The scales, the justice card is, I can't pull it out, but it's 2 scales and it's balancing it. So that's what you need to be at. The balance card came out here. Balance. Okay. I'm gonna leave it at that because I'm at 1 hour and 20 minutes. And I hope this helps you in some kind of way, Gemini. Okay, if you need a personal reading so I can get more into your own personal situation, because this is a collective reading. So, but take it how it resonates. Like I said, Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for your support and subscribing. I hope you guys have a happy new year. Peace.